Hello, hello. Let me just get this ambiance on. Oh, man. I love this ambience. All right. So, what is it here for? What is this ambiance? Why, this is the GameCube home menu. Why? Oh. Uh-oh, there's a cable in the way of my... Oh. Oh, we've been freed. Alright. Why? What is going on? Oh, what's going on? Okay, so what's going on is it is October. It is spooky October, and last year, I failed to play spooky games, even though there are plenty of good ones to play. And so, this year, I'm going to correct that. However, this is not one that I've not played before. This spooky game is one of my all-time favorites, and it is Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem for the GameCube. Only for GameCube. Why, it was published by Nintendo. So, this game was one of the huge hitters for GameCube for me. It became one of my all-time favorite games when I played it. I have not played it in a very long time, though, but let's just first take a look at it and say, what a beautiful cover art. It's so rare to just see a moody, atmospheric cover art in the US, you know? So I really like how that looks. And yeah, so this game was published by Nintendo. And part of the reason I really liked it so much when I played it before, hang on, I'm trying to trick my camera into focusing. There we go. Is it real? Or only in your head? Memory card, 15 bucks. Prepare for an epic psychological thriller where nothing is as it seems. As you delve deeper into the dark designs of an ancient evil, you will have to fight to save your character's sanity and your own. So, yeah, one of the things I loved so much about this game when I played it when I was younger is that I was really into, like, sanity stuff, you know? The idea of, like, characters going crazy and all that kind of stuff. And this game has plenty of that kind of stuff. It's all about managing your character's sanity on top of it being just a cool game. Look at this beautiful mini disc. Oh my gosh. I love GameCube so much. Look at this. Look how cool this is. Oh. Yes, I did play Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I believe I played through Amnesia: The Dark Descent on stream 2 years ago, I want to say it was. And I liked it a lot until you got to that part where that guy won't stop talking to you, and he's super annoying every time you walk into the fucking room. Alright, here we go. Now, there might be a little bit of an exercise in technical terms when we start this game up, because I believe it has a widescreen mode, and I need to figure out how to get it to work. But yeah, oh my gosh, it's gonna... This actually, like, tells you about... Oh, just only a few characters. Okay, not all of them. Alright. Look at this beautiful manual. It's not the biggest manual ever, but it is full color. Has lots of cool information in it. What up, Flex? Alright. I did finish Zelda. Deathless. I did it. Whoa. Whoa. I love the Mario. Lately, I keep commenting on how so many things have this maintenance or service thing on it, but don't have the little Mario with the screwdriver. So I'm really glad it's on this case, or on this manual. Alright. What do you say? Should we pop this fucker in? Oh. Let's go. And I also want to give you guys the boot up, so I'm going to turn the system off too. Too bad you don't get the boop before it starts rolling because the audio doesn't come in yet.
Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
Man, it's been a long time.
Nintendo. You too will come to understand fear as I have.
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did, Flex. I did get your message. Yes. A new record was set, I understand. I don't remember this FMV intro being not full screen. Alright, so here we go. Eternal Darkness. Now, it's kind of weird right away. We gotta kind of figure some stuff out technically here, because GameCube can be a little finicky to capture. So, first of all though, listen to this sound. And then when you change selections, it kind of hollows out. And then... oh. Love it. Alright. And then this transition I really like. Okay, so... so we are in widescreen mode. Okay, excellent. It knows that we're in widescreen mode. Is that something on here? Like, I don't imagine this is doing anything about it. Or informing it at all. Okay. Subtitles on, we want for you guys. Widescreen. Rumble, sure. I think we need it. Now, brightness... I don't know, like, this screen looks really dark to me. But the skull is pretty bright, but, like, the options are pretty dark. I don't know. We'll see how it goes as we get in here. But yeah. I think we're good to start. Just what I need to do, though, is get it framed correctly in OBS here. Because this is a 4x3 menu. But, like... Alright, hang on here. I need to, like, make sure that the game is correct. It should be, like, right here. And then that means that I think I need to be a little bit smaller. And then you guys might need to be a little smaller also. And we might still be covering up the top right of the game. I'm not sure. Because it is widescreen. Or maybe I should just be playing this game on this scene instead of the retro scene. Because now I just messed up my retro scene while I could just be playing right here instead. Like the usual kind of full screen thing. I don't know. But I think that this will be fine. Alright, alright. I think this should be good. And I can take my camera off easily for stuff here. And lastly, I should put headphones on, right? This is a headphones game? I want to really hear those babies crying in my head. Oh yeah, dude, here we go. Alright, are you guys ready? Let's do it.
Flare.
Excuse me?
Bound together with the oddest magical incantation. This wretched book is where it all began so long ago. Before time.
Before humanity.
I am Dr. Edward Roivas. I am
I'm a clinical psychologist. I am also dead. Oh, I remember this too much.
This is not my story, nor even the story of the Roivas family.
It is the story of humanity.
Like it or not,
Believe it or not, as you will, your perceptions will not change reality, but simply color it.
Humanity has been on the edge of extinction for 2 millennia, ignorant of so much and dependent on so few.
It is Flex.
The Guardians grow restless. Their time once again near.
Rated M for mature.
Whether by fate or misfortune, my family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it. Their attention turns to my granddaughter, for she is the last of my line, and the last hope for humanity.
So I'm guessing all of the cutscene stuff is gonna be 4x3. Oh shit, it's really dark in here. I think it's supposed to be, though. I don't know if it's supposed to be this dark. Oh shit. Shoot him in the head. Shoot him in the head. Dude, I fucked them all up. Uh-oh, I'm out of bullets, though.
Hello?
Miss Alexandra Roivas?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Inspector LeGrasse.
It's even darker for you guys than it is for me.
I'm sorry to disturb you, but there's been an accident with your grandfather.
I'll be on the next flight out.
Ah, Miss Roivas. I'm pleased to meet you. I trust you had a pleasant trip?
Yes, I suppose so, considering.
Yes, my condolences. This is most unpleasant. It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter circumstances.
Yes, it is. Can we get this over with, please?
Of course. This way. But I must warn you, it's not a pleasant sight. I'm afraid there's not much to see.
I'm just trying to listen for which Metal Gear Solid character are all of these characters.
Miss Roivas.
Maybe to imply that they didn't see each other often, Flex. If she lived within driving distance of her grandfather, maybe she would have known him better and known about his work more.
I don't understand. Why are you showing me this? Can't you check dental records or something? What is wrong with you?
I'm
yes,
sorry.
Alex is Naomi.
It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records. There's no head. Oh, none of this makes sense. There's no sign of intrusion, and there was certainly a lot of force used here. I have never seen anything like this in my 20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body, and what's left doesn't say much. Ugh, we don't have a single clue.
Well, you better find out who did this. I am not leaving Rhode Island until you do. There must be some clue in this old mansion revealing what happened. I want answers.
So do I. I wish I had some.
It's kind of driving me nuts trying to think of who that detective was. Because, like, most of the characters in this game are voiced by people from Metal Gear Solid. Which makes sense because it's a Silicon Knights game on the GameCube, and Metal Gear Solid The Twin Snakes was Silicon Knights on the GameCube. Shocked by her grandfather's mysterious death and frustrated at the incompetence of the local police, Alex vows to uncover the truth. She decides to search the mansion, the place where Edward conducted his research. If there was a tie to his past, and possibly a tie to his murderer, it would be here. Alright. I can't see a damn thing. I really don't think it's supposed to be quite this dark. So, yeah, we know how to play the game. Let's... Oh, shit. Oh, shit, there's a whole spectrum, and we were at the bottom of it. Let's put it right in the middle. Okay, this looks like about how dark it's supposed to be, I think. Except, let me just check that it's the same brightness for you guys. Yeah, it looks about the same for you guys. Okay, cool. All right. Turned out to be a Sonic game and Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, man. This sure is a... I don't know. I don't know what he would say. Oh, there's no head? Way past cool. See, yeah, that's the only line I know. I can't... I got nothing. The call of the mansion beckons to Alex, drawing her back to uncover the family secrets it hides. Alex will not leave until she has learned what happened to her grandfather. Peas and carrots, peas and carrots, peas and carrots. I like that you have the examine and then press it again for detail. The last weak rays of sunlight fight the shroud of darkness. It lends an eerie feel to the last few weeks' events. As the sun sets, Alex will be alone in this house with nothing but the spirits of old for company. Whoa! Take a look at the sky. golden clouds are moving right by my eyes. There's a fire going. She's not going to comment on the fact that there's a fire going? I remember you telling me that, Flex. That one of the first things that happens in the game. Remember me, Alex. And you're like, what? The game's loud enough, right? This game should be louder than most games are. This game should be, like, as loud as I am. A grand piano stands here, awaiting the hands of a decent musician. Unfortunately, Edward never really lived up to that description, and as such, the piano fell into disuse. I just gotta make sure this game does not have progressive scan. Okay. Just making sure. Because the line doubling, it doesn't look perfect, you know? It just looks really good.